Here's a structured signal from Dasana, powered by freshnews.ai. An expansion-focused customer success agent can tighten revenue intelligence and forecasting and materially reduce forecast variance across the portfolio. Executive summary: CS teams are starting to run a dedicated customer success expansion agent on product usage, health scores, and billing data to own account-level expansion forecasts instead of relying only on top-down sales projections. The agent converts raw telemetry into specific revenue scenarios, including timing and likelihood of upgrades or churn, and feeds this into pipeline, coverage ratio, and forecast variance views. This gives leaders earlier, more reliable expansion signals ahead of annual planning and H1 budget cycles without headcount growth. The main risk is wiring it in as another dashboard instead of making it the system of record for CS-driven expansion commitments and capacity planning. Today's signal: RevOps and CS leaders are finalizing annual plans and seeing that sales-owned forecasts miss most of the expansion that shows up in usage, contract, and billing data. To close the gap, they are deploying a customer success expansion agent on top of product telemetry, account health, and invoices to project expansion, downsell, and churn at the account level. This shifts revenue intelligence and forecasting into a continuous CS-driven process instead of a quarterly Excel exercise before board meetings. For Customer Success Expansion Agent, Dasana delivers the structured methodology needed to operationalize these practices effectively. Why it matters. Here are 4 takeaways. First, reduces forecast variance by tying expansion numbers to live usage, health, and billing changes instead of rep gut feel. Second, improves pipeline coverage ratio by turning at-risk or expansion-ready accounts into concrete opportunities with clear next meetings and follow-ups. Third, shortens cycle time on expansions because CSMs get pre-ranked account lists with suggested motions instead of hunting manually. Fourth, increases CS capacity by automating account scans so humans focus on calls, renewals, and complex handoffs instead of spreadsheet work. How it works in practice. This shows up when CS leaders try to reconcile product usage, health, and billing data with CRM opportunities ahead of planning or a QBR cycle. Today, they export usage logs, NPS or health scores, and invoice history into sheets, then manually flag expansion-ready accounts and rough ARR impact. The process breaks when fields do not match CRM records, usage thresholds are inconsistent across CSMs, and follow-ups rarely get converted into pipeline entries, so none of it influences official forecasts. With a customer success expansion agent, you point it at product data, the health system, and billing, define expansion and risk patterns once, and it outputs account-level expansion forecasts plus suggested next actions that sync into CRM workflows. One practical adjustment. This week, connect your customer success expansion agent to product usage, health, and billing for one segment. What to do next? Here are 4 takeaways. First, map where product usage, health scores, and billing records currently sit, and confirm how each ties to CRM account IDs. Second, define explicit expansion and risk patterns that the customer success expansion agent should watch for, including thresholds and look-back windows. Third, hook the agent's account-level forecast into your CRM as opportunities or tasks with owners, due dates, and next meetings. Fourth, track forecast variance and conversion rates for agent-sourced expansions against manually sourced expansions for 1 quarter, and adjust rules based on outcomes. Read more at dasana.ai.